Hi, fellow traders. I hope everybody had a great day. I know we had a delayed start to our week, with the holiday yesterday, but I hope you guys got off to a great start. If I sound a little funny or if I get out of sorts here, I picked up a cold over the weekend, so I've been pumping myself with medicine every 4 hours just to kind of make it through the day. So we're going to do this quick recap. But I wanted to share with you guys, I am celebrating the second anniversary of the Average Joe Trading community in terms of the chat room, the classes, and everything. This is actually my 4th year anniversary overall. I started it back in 2015 as a service to provide mentoring to the average guy, just like me, that wanted to get into trading. I started that 4 years ago. Had no idea I was going to get into the community or build a community or start one. It just happened that way, and it happened pretty fast. Some things went down Friday with the community that I was with, and we had some differences. And so I left, and, I had people wanting, I want to keep learning from you. I want to keep seeing you trade. I want to follow you. And over the weekend, Average Joe Trading, the community was built. And we haven't looked back since. So thanks to you guys. It's been awesome. As you've seen, I don't do any mass marketing or anything like that. Everything is by word of mouth. And, if you're satisfied and you enjoy the service and you're getting stuff from it, then you tell other people about it, and that's how we grow. People that watch the YouTube videos, they get to know me, and, that's how we grow. I'm keeping it small because I want to be able to reach every one of you guys. When you email me, I want to answer it. I don't want to have to hire people to answer my emails because the community is too big. It's very, very important to me that I can be the one to, reach out to you when you need it. So in honor of our anniversary, you're getting $200 off your annual subscription. If you want the mentor packages, $200 off of it as well. They're listed on the specials page, and I'll have a link to that special page for where you get the discounts and stuff in the description part of this video. Excuse me. Or you can try us out for a quarter, and I'll give you a second quarter free. So either way, this special is going to be up. I plan on doing a live stream on Thursday, so everything will end with the live stream on Thursday. Like I said, I'm not trying to get a whole bunch of people in. Just those that have listened to me, have followed me for a while. You want to join, and we're starting that roadmap to success, where I have reverse engineered my path, my road to success, and I'm giving it to you every week, step by step. So that's starting brand new this year. And, if you want to catch up with us, come on in. This is the perfect opportunity. Okay, so on this eBay trade, this wasn't on my watch list, but because it had a higher float. It didn't come on my scans or anything, and it really didn't get me interested until after 9 o'clock when we put in this lower high. When it bounced, made a lower high, started putting the lower low, and so that got my eyes on this. So I put in a 5-minute opening range candle here, so I was looking to take it, but I couldn't short into the 20. This is too strong of a support typically for me to short into. So I waited for it to close below it, and then I got in. Now, the reason why I took this, think about Team last week. Remember, Team had that big pop up and then it sold off? That's what I was looking for this to do. I started to see some similarities in it. But obviously it didn't follow through, but the potential was there. So I got in. I totally missed this level here on the daily. I had to go back and find it. You know, when I went back to see what the deal was, I realized I missed it. But we had a really interesting day watching this trade. We were able to see exactly what it looks like when somebody with big money wants to hold a stock up. We saw sell order after sell order after sell order just get bought up. We see a wave of sell orders come in, it got bought up. And it was really, really interesting. And it made this trade not so boring, you know, if you were paying attention. But finally, that guy got taken out, or at least he kind of gave up for a minute. And we were able to cover some here. We had a little bounce. And I started to take some off here. But I was like, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to see if this thing can work its way down. So I had an order here at 32.75, but I kind of gave up on it and took it off about a couple cents early at 32.79. But that was about all it rode today. The 100-day is really, really strong now for the last several months. Excuse me. I've seen the 100 be really, really strong, and it just doesn't give it up. And it didn't do it today. Still a nice trade. You know, in this account, I could have taken 1,000 shares of this, but I'm more comfortable trading 300 to 500 shares. I could have taken 600 shares of this, but being sick and pumping cold medicine in me today, I felt it was smart for me not to size up, just, you know, stay conservative. So if I did make a mistake, it wouldn't hurt me. And, you know, it tended to work out pretty good. We got to see a really good trade here. Learn a lot on this. So 130.23, not a whole lot to write home about, but we're not red. We're green. We got a solid trade. Our strategy worked. Keeps our confidence level up so that when it comes to tomorrow, we can execute without thinking again. And that's what it's all about. All right, so I was talking about an earnings trade today on IBM. Now, there were some things that happened that really made me think that there was a trap coming. And you can see how we'll look at this, how we sold off. We bottomed out here back toward the end of December with the market, and then we just been recovering, pretty much recovering with the market. So doing all of the research, all of my background, I came up with it was probably going to gap down. I was expecting it to gap down and sell off probably around the 115, 114 mark. I didn't think the bottom was going to fall out. I was looking for a healthy, you know, gap down on earnings. I assumed it was going to disappoint based on everything that I've seen. So this morning, I see this article. And, you know, when I started looking at it, I have at night what I'm going to look for earnings, but I don't say anything about it. I don't look at it till after lunch. And so when I looked at it, I saw this and I shared this in chat. It said, may throw a wrench into the earnings trade opportunity. I was expecting a significant gap down based on the information I had up to this point. But now the fix may be in to keep this thing from falling too much. You know, and then around 225, I said entry triggered on IBM, but could be a trap. All right. Well, that was eBay. I was still holding on to it. So, still, IBM still behaving, but you have to keep it in check. These weak bounces and with that news could be a trap. The whole time I was thinking this is a bear trap. They're sucking people short in, and they're going to pop this at the close. This is exactly why I didn't trade this. And I told you guys over and over again, whenever something comes out like this and it gives me any doubt that this is going to work the way I was looking for it to work, I am not trading it. You know, it doesn't make sense. And, you know, and I shared, this is the general assessment that I had on it coming into the day. You know, this is basically what everybody said. That this stock has bounced 17% in the last couple of weeks. It's run with the market, but it ran into some resistance where it failed to bounce in November and December. So I'm anticipating it to pull back. Not all the way back. I was expecting a higher low on the bounce, but I was expecting a sell-off. And so, and if it did crash, it was going to crash and burn. But, you know, thinking that it was a trap and trying and understanding what big money does and how they make big money is they will head fake you. And you just have to know what to look for. You got to know what to look for. So typically, we would see a strong bounce back over the moving averages. We had weak bounces all day. There was no strength in this until it didn't cross until right at the close. You know, and this was all suspect. We should have had some type of significant bounce up through and testing on the VWAP, testing the 200, some type of significant bounce that was going to give us an indication that, or it would give me an indication that my plan was still in play. It has to follow a certain pattern throughout the day for me to feel confident to take it. So that's why I didn't take this. This is why I felt that it could have been a trap. Some of the news that came out, when it came out, the timing of it, it just didn't seem right. So, you know, I hope that made sense. Like I said, I'm on medicine today, so it may not even make sense. But just wanted you guys to get a feel or get an idea for what I was looking at today. All right, guys. So hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. You'll get to see my ugly face before the video. Again, like right now, I look like death twice. So I can't put that on you guys today. But hopefully we'll be back tomorrow strong. So you guys have a great night, a great evening, and I will see you on the other side.